this is ajaaya. This morning we're going to reset our vagus nerve. I was talking to myself, the universe within, and I had the thought, you know, we're computers. We're in a living computer system. How come we can't just press a button and reset ourselves? When we get overwhelmed and overstressed, I'm like, how come I can't just delete files out of my phone and out of my computer? Isn't everything a replica of the human body, of as above, so below, right? There's nothing that's not like me around me. In some ways, I have properties of everything. So I found it. I found something anyway, one thing anyway, and I'm going to share it with you. The vagus nerve, and I'm going to post a picture of it. The vagus nerve is here, like behind here and here, and it's connected to your brain stem, and it goes all the way through here. Reminds you of something, huh? It goes all the way to your gut. It's connected to your parasympathetic system, the part of your nervous system that is responsible for relaxation. A lot of us have experienced too much stress, especially in childhood. We've experienced an overwhelming amount of stress, not being able to express the different areas of our chakras. Like, for example, your gut feeling. You haven't been able to express like your will a lot of times, especially in the African American community, with thought system passed down through slavery, like you're to be seen and not heard, and don't speak unless spoken to, and just like all these things that like compound upon each other, where you're just not able to like freely express. And if you were able to express yourself, kudos to you. You know, but besides childhood trauma, complex PTSD, as often that it's called, and it can be really, really extreme, or it can just be, I mean, I talk to a lot of people, and some people are traumatized by their mother locking them in the basement once. Some people haven't experienced intense trauma, like being molested, you know, numerous times. And some people have experienced trauma by their parents working all the time and not ever being around. So we can't put levels to and say what's traumatic and what's not. Everybody responds to everything differently. Okay? And we are also stressed out by the food we eat, the chemicals we put in our bodies, the lack of natural water resources, the lack of being outside and connected with nature, the lack of community, and everything is just like super stressful. And after you get finished dealing and thinking about all those things, you're just kind of like singed on both ends. So what do we do? Now, I saw this method online as I was going through, because I remembered this vagus breathing technique I learned, and I made a YouTube video subject, I guess, playlist called the Resetting the Vagus Nerve. And the breathing exercises you have to pay for it, like maybe like 8 years ago, but now they posted it online. It's a 2-hour long video, but I found something quicker. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do it a few times so you get it, because I don't mind doing it because it makes me feel so good. Now, there's people online that are using this spark pen, acupuncture pen. You don't need to buy that pen. You can if you want to. It's like a small electrical shock, because your nervous system, your vagus nerve is connected to your nervous system, and our nervous systems is like electrical wires throughout our system. Okay? All right. This is what you do. You're going to tap your belly button on both sides of your belly button. 1, 2, 3. Now, I like to do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But while you're doing that, you're going to press behind your ear. You know that little indentation? Yeah, behind your ear. And you're going to go 1, 2. And you can, it doesn't even have to be a hard tap. You don't have to press that hard. You can just tap once, but I do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Top of the head, like back here where the soft spot is, in the middle where you will find like your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, which are kind of like right next to each other. You will press like 3 fingers in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In the top of your head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Connected to the crown chakra. Here, at your hairline. Here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, between your eyebrows, like right here, or you can just go right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Oh, that's it, guys. You can also stimulate your vagus nerves through chanting, singing, oming. Om. The breathing technique that you can use, Laura Knight, I don't know how to say her last name, calls it pipe breathing. And she uses the example of breathing softly on your glasses, like the tension that you hold while you're doing that, and then you hold that, and you go through your nose while you're holding that, and then you go while you're still holding that. That also stimulates your vagus nerve. And that's in the video that I have in that playlist resetting the vagus nerve. I just want you guys to continue to do your research, continue to connect, go spend time in nature. The key is to be, you do need to be relaxed. You do need to feel rested, because when there is actual real danger, you need to be able to run. You need to know when, if your nervous system is always stressed out, then a lot of us make quote unquote bad decisions because we don't know when we're in danger anymore, because we always feel like we're in danger. So it's time to reset. And and sometimes there's a whole lot of stress compounded, and we need to purge and cleanse. And that's when you change your diet and you exercise and you go see practitioners. Take care of yourself. Do what you got to do. I'm here for you. I encourage that. I'm here for wholesomeness, wellness, happiness, and wholeness. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Peace. This is what you do. You're going to tap your belly button on both sides of your belly button. 1, 2, 3. Now, I like to do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But while you're doing that, you're going to press behind your ear. You know that little indentation? Yeah, behind your ear. And you're going to go 1, 2. And it doesn't even have to be a hard tap. You don't have to press that hard. You can just tap once, but I do it twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Top of the head, like back here where the soft spot is, in the middle where you will find like your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, which are kind of like right next to each other. You will press like 3 fingers in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In the top of your head, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, connected to the crown chakra. Here, at your hairline, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, between your eyebrows, like right here, or you can just go right here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it.